Dust If You Must by Rose Milligan. Dust if you must, but wouldn't it be better to paint a picture or write a letter, bake a cake or plant a seed? Ponder the difference between want and need. Dust if you must, but there's not much time, with rivers to swim and mountains to climb, music to hear and books to read, friends to cherish and life to lead. Dust if you must, but the world's out there with the sun in your eyes and the wind in your hair, a flutter of snow, a shower of rain. This day will not come around again. Dust if you must, but bear in mind, old age will come and it's not kind. And when you go, and go you must, you yourself will make more dust. This poem, written by Rose Milligan, is a simple poem. It's full of wisdom and it's so direct. The advice given by Rose Milligan in this poem is something that touches many people. Now, Rose Milligan, she was from Lancashire, and her poem appeared in 1998 in Lady. And Lady was England's longest running weekly magazine for women. So, Rose Milligan, when she wrote this poem, she must have definitely thought of the women who have the task of cleaning the house, dusting, one of the most common household chores. And I'm not saying that men don't do household chores, but it's basically the women who do household chores. And probably this poem is advice to women, especially who spend hours of their time, of their life doing household chores. So she tells them, well, dust if you must, do all the household chores. Dusting is one of them. But wouldn't it be better to paint a picture or write a letter, bake a cake, or plant a seed? Plant a seed is like gardening. Wouldn't it be better to do other worthwhile things? You know, pursuing your hobbies, probably, and ponder the difference. Think about the difference between want and need. Of course, you do things that you need. You eat because you need food, but you must also consider things that you want. You want to pursue a hobby, probably, or paint a picture, or write a letter, all these enjoyable things, all these things that make you happy. It's important to do those things as well, and not just things that you need to do, like dusting, which is just a need. You need to keep your house clean, of course, but there are other things that can also give you happiness. Dust if you must, she says, but there's not much time, with rivers to swim and mountains to climb. Of course, you need to do all the things that you need to do, in your daily routine, but there's not much time to do all the enjoyable things. There are rivers to swim, mountains to climb, so many adventures to undertake. Just don't be inside the house. Go outside and see. There's such lovely things to do. There's music to hear. There are books to read. There are friends to cherish. Meet up with your friends, not just confine yourself to household chores, and life to lead. Lead a life. Don't just waste all your precious time on household chores. Of course, it's necessary to do them, but don't spend all of your time doing it. Dust if you must, but the world's out there. It's not inside in your house, it's outside your house. It's there waiting for you with the sun in your eyes, the wind in your hair. It's out there. Rose is probably telling the women, well, go outside, enjoy nature, the sun, the wind, the rivers, the mountains. Enjoy these simple things which we take for granted most of the time. A flutter of snow, a shower of rain. We probably um, get inside our houses when it snows or rains, but these are really beautiful things to admire and cherish. Be close to nature. This day will not come around again. This time will not come to you again. You have this time to enjoy. Don't just waste it by doing simple, everyday household chores. Dust if you must, but bear in mind, but remember, old age will come and it's not kind. So you will become old. You're young now. Don't waste your time doing routine things. There's so many other things you can do. Now is the time to do them when you are young, when you're energetic, when you're active. Because when you're old age is not kind. With old age come um, sicknesses, diseases, disabilities, so many things, weaknesses. You will not be able to enjoy doing all these things, going trekking or doing hobbies or swimming or meeting up with friends all the time. Old age is going to limit you. So do these enjoyable things now when you can, when you're young. And when you go means when you die, and go you must. Everyone has to die. Go, die you must. Everyone dies. You yourself will make more dust. So, of course, your body is like dust. Whether you burn it or bury it, you were made of dust, you will go back to dust. That's what's written in the Bible. So, you yourself will make more dust. In other words, the poet is trying to say there's no end to dust. There will always be dust. While you're living, even after your death, there will be dust. There will always be things to do. Your work will never end. You have to pull yourself out of that cycle of work and work and work and do the things that you love to do. Do the things that you want to do, that you enjoy, your hobbies, your friends, being close to nature, enjoying the simple things that God has given. Your friends, the rivers, the mountains, music, read books, admire the sun, the wind, the snow, the rain. Cherish all these things because this time that you are losing will not come back to you again. So yes, routine work, your office work, your dusting or your studies probably, yes, you have to do them. Do what is necessary, but don't waste all your time just doing what you need to do. Enjoy the other things in life as well. And don't wait to do all the enjoyable things after your retirement, after you get retired. No, because this is the time that you should be doing it, not when you become old, not when you have no more energy to do all these things. So now is the time because dust will always remain. There will always be more work to do. There will always be the need to dust your house in life and even after death. So enjoy life when you can.